Good morning and welcome to the first of many rounds of modifications for the 2017 GMC Canyon Denali. One of the first things I like to do to my truck when I first get them is put a bed cover on them for many reasons. One, obviously I can store and keep stuff back there, but then also it prevents people from walking by and dumping trash in your truck. Check out what I found. I got this for 400 bucks. The poor guy was having trouble with his Colorado. He's returning the truck and how to take this off and get rid of it. This is the BakFlip Max4, and it came with everything. It came with the rails, it came with the clamps, it even came with the weather seal, but I'm not even gonna try to reuse the weather seal. This is bad, it's not even sticky anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to go find this at my local Home Depot or Lowe's, which shouldn't be a problem. And if I don't find this exact part, I should be able to find something very comparable to it. Or if I don't, I'll just find a way to maybe reheat the glue here and make this sticky again. Nevertheless, that's what this video is going to be about. We're going to put this on the truck and see what it looks like after. And since we'll be working back there, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to install these bed tie downs. Same thing, I found these on a forum, on a Chevrolet forum, and I got these for 35 bucks. They're otherwise 80 bucks. So another steal there. What's going to happen today is we're going to put the bed cover on the truck. We're going to put the bed tie downs in. So first things first, you guys, we're going to give this bed cover a good cleaning. We're going to wash it down, and then we're going to put it on the truck. Let me show you guys what I found at Lowe's. Found this automotive and marine weather stripping. It looks very identical to what BakIndustries sends, but let's have a closer look here. This is what BakIndustries sends with their back covers, and this is what I found at Lowe's. So let's pop this open here. Oh, okay. So the one BakIndustries sends is definitely a little bigger. The one from Lowe's is not as thick as I'd like it to be. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up putting 2 strips of this back to back at the front of the bed, right where the bed cover needs to sit flush. So I hope I have enough. Not sure I will. Yep, I think I will. Alright, so it looks like that's going to work out. Let's clean the bed cover and let's put that on the truck. We're going to install these bed tie downs, so let me get through that real quick. One of the questions I get a lot is how. How did you install the light bar behind the grill? How did you plastic dip your truck? How did you install this? How did you move that? And so on and so on and so on. So I realized that one of my shortcomings was never really detailing how things were done. In order to help you guys out and maybe answer some of your questions, I'm going to make a how-to series that is going to consist of only 2 to 3 minute videos that will really help you and point you in the right direction to do some of these modifications on your own, and realize you don't need to be going to the dealership and pay, you know, $80, $90, $100, whatever their per hour rate is. The first one is going to be us installing these bed tie downs. So let's have a closer look. You want to reduce the size of the clamp as much as you can, and you're going to stick it inside. Once that's in, all you really have to do is pull in with a little bit of tension and then begin to turn clockwise. And according to GM, these only have to be 2.5 turns over. So that's it. We're pretty much done. You're going to get 3 clamps with your bed cover. I suggest using one toward the back end, one toward the middle, and then one toward the front. And something you want to do, something I neglected to mention when I was first starting, is when you're tightening the clamps down, you want to put a little pressure, you want to put a little bit of weight on that rail to make sure that it sits flush, because that in itself has a weather seal. And you want to make sure that no water is going to get through your rails. Now, I've seen some guys do some crazy stuff where they actually drill a hole into their bed to make sure that the drain tube leads to the outside, but that's not exactly necessary. You can do one of two things. You can either do what I'm going to do, which is going to be to remove the plastic trim piece and then rub the tube through that hole and then to the outside, or you can take a drill and drill through the plastic and not through your actual bed. Just like that. Now what we can do is we can bring in the bed cover and start installing it. There you have it. That was a pretty easy install. I've actually done a few of those over the course of time and owning different trucks. So now I'm just trying to find an open piece of something here so I can get off and show you guys what the finished product looks like. Here we go, you guys. I found a nice spot. Here it is. The BakFlip Max4 from BakIndustries, and I gotta say, this really just adds a nice look to the truck. Check that out. Sits nice and flush, nice weather seals. I've always owned tonneau covers from BakIndustries, and I can't say I've ever had a problem. After installing the BakIndustries BakFlip Max4, we're gonna wrap this video up right here. The next video I have coming up, we're gonna plastic dip some of the emblems, and I'm also gonna debadge the truck of its Canyon lettering. I'm just not a fan of that. I think there's too much happening back here, too much branding, understandably so, but still. So if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the install and you want to see more modifications, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think of the new cover, and let me know what other modifications you guys want to see done to this truck. Thanks.